So good morning everyone. Today I am going to discuss all about planning and police planning. So let's now proceed. What is plan? A plan is an organized schedule or sequence by methodical activities intended to attain a goal and objectives for the accomplishment of mission or assignment. It is a method or way of doing something in order to attain objectives. Plan also provides answer to 5 W's and 1 H. So, when we say plan, it is still an organized schedule with the intended goals and objectives that we wanted to accomplish or achieve in the near future. Planning. So, Hodzik and Cordner defined planning as thinking about the future, thinking about what we want the future would be, and thinking about what we need to do now to achieve it. Planning is a management function concerned with visualizing future situations, making estimates concerning them, identifying issues, needs, and potential danger points, analyzing and evaluating the alternative ways and means for reaching desired goals and according to a certain schedule. So, in other words, when we are planning now, we should also think about the future. We should also consider visualizing the future situations of what we wanted the future would be and what we can do now for us to achieve what we want in the future. Let's now proceed to police planning. Police planning is an attempt by police administrators in trying to allocate anticipated resources to meet anticipated service demands. It is the systematic and orderly determination of facts and events as basis for policy formulation and decision affecting law enforcement management. So, when it comes to police planning, they should not just plan of what they want to achieve in the future because in police planning, it involves strategic of expected resources by police administrators to address anticipated service demands, aiming to ensure an effective response to community need. So of course, as a police, we citizens expect them to do their duties, which is to protect and serve the country. And for them to do their duties, they need to have a good planning to achieve their duties. And the only purpose of police planning or duty is to prevent and control crimes. That is why they need to plan accordingly to achieve those goals and objectives. And as what I have said, when it comes to police planning, ang purpose sa jud nila is crime prevention and control of crime. Next is, what is police operational planning? Police operational planning is the act of determining policies and guidelines for police activities and operations and providing controls and safeguards for such activities and operating in the department. It may also be the process of formulating coordinated sequence of methodical activities and allocation of resources to the line units of the police organization for the attainment of the mandated objectives and goals. So in other words, ang police operational planning daw is an activities and operations providing controls when it comes to crime prevention and control of crimes. Now let's go to the definition of objectives and goals. So when we say objectives, this is a specific commitment to achieve a measurable result within a specific period of time. And goals, which is one of the most important aspect of planning, which means to end state that are general statement of intention and typical with time horizon, or it is an achievable end state that can be measured and observed. So now let's define what these four means. First is strategy. So simply, strategy is a method on how we should achieve what we planned with the stated goal or objectives. And when you say tactics, it is on how we are going to perform our plan. And we should always remember that tactics is always in consonance with strategy. Next is procedure. From the word itself, it is a sequence of activities to reach a point nga kung unsa nga to ang desire nga ma-achieve in the future. Lastly is the policy, which simply means a course of action where an action is need to be performed. So, here are the 6 characteristics of a good police plan. First, dapat jud with clearly defined objectives or goals. Second, dapat simplicity or directness and klaro jud dapat ang ato ang plan. Next is flexibility. Next, possibility of attainment. Dapat kabaluta nga if we plan, dapat there is possibility of attainment. And fifth is must provide standard of operation. And lastly is the economy in terms of resources needed for implementation the plans that we want to achieve.